How's it going, everyone? I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty stoked for Thanksgiving because that means there's gonna be a lot of food and a lot of leftovers. Can't forget about that Black Friday. But so I hope everybody's gonna have a good Thanksgiving this year. But getting to our video for Chapter 6, Nonverbal Communication, we're asked to describe and demonstrate at least one of the following functions of nonverbal communication that we use the most in our interpersonal communication situations. For me, that would probably be more complimenting and repeating. For some examples, or before I get to examples, the definition according to our book of complimenting is that it's nonverbal behavior that reinforces a verbal message. So that's just things like smiling, your hand motions, anything that is nonverbal that can reinforce your message that you're giving out, like a compliment or something. For example, when I'm playing in a baseball game and someone or a teammate does well or gets a hit and scores a run or whatever, of course, in-game situation, I'm going to be a lot more intense, probably. Of course, when we score and if we're winning, probably have a smile on my face and give the guy high fives like, hey, good job, give him a pat on the back, give him a slap in the helmet or whatever that we do. It's not going to be something that's just going to be with no expression. It's going to be a lot of expression, a lot of smiling, probably a lot of those weird handshakes that you see those softball people do, or those celebration that you see the soccer players do, sliding on their knees, smiling, putting their hands in the air. And also, since I mentioned about repeating, a good example was this past weekend. Had a bachelor's party that we went and played airsoft in Kapolei, and me and my friend, we used a lot of nonverbal behaviors in terms of repeating. And for repeating, the definition given by our text was nonverbal behaviors that duplicate the content of a verbal message. So the way we used repeating was more or less, we would say, okay, you go to the right and check out the right side, and I'll go on the left. And we used our hand gestures pointed, to each other, pointing to the side, just to dictate the direction that we were talking about. In terms of the second question of, do I believe that actions speak louder than words? I do, in fact, believe that actions do speak louder than words. Going back to baseball, sorry about using all these baseball examples, but in baseball, when you make an error, or when a teammate, doesn't have a great inning or has a, strikes out or whatever, there's people that watch and your teammates that watch, and you can tell when they're mad or a little pissed or kind of down on themselves, is when they're just how they walk, their action of walking, how they're slouched back, head down, or they could throw their glove, throw their bad helmet, whatever, just as a way of expressing their disappointment. That shows that how actions do speak louder than words. So that's about it. Once again, hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. Be safe. Eat a lot of food. All right, I'm out.